Okay.
Okay, so I'm putting this new skin on this Contax camera, Contax 139, really nice camera, made by Yashica in Japan. They say designed by Porsche, so that's kind of cool. So this here, I've got my skin here. It's very sticky, so I'm putting a little bit of hand sanitizer on it. So the hand sanitizer will help it so I can move it around a bit. As you can see here, I can move it around without it just sticking too much. So I will just carefully get that in there. And then carefully work it into these little crevices. And like all Contax cameras, they tend to have the covers just deteriorate. So they usually need to be replaced. But they're nice, very nice cameras to use. So do this, when you're putting the skin on there, try not to stretch it too much. It's stretchy, but it isn't gonna go back. So just try and get it inside there, like that, okay? That's good. We'll do the same on the other side. Little bit of hand sanitizer, just a drop. Just put it on the front part there so that you can, oops, careful, slide it into place, just like so. And once that hand sanitizer evaporates, so like a minute, that's all nice and sticky again, but it lets you slide it around a little bit just to get your positioning right. And then you just gently put that on, make sure you give it a firm press, and that'll hold. We might have to go back to this side again. Sometimes we stop a little bit before the hand sanitizer is done, like we did here. Just push it down a little bit more. There we go. Good. Having a pair of tweezers or something small to kind of get in there with if you have fat fingers like me, it's a good plan. Okay. Now on the back side here, there's the memo holder. Your best, this just pops off if you get something angled like this. You just go in there. Now I've already popped it off a few times, so it's a little loose. You can just pop it off there, and then after, just use a little bit of contact cement when you put that back on. Okay, so now what we do on our back piece is just get this all ready here. There. Now it's really important that this back is clean when you go to apply the hand sanitizer or the leatherette, because as you can see, it's going to stick everywhere, always when you don't want, where you don't want it to. So it's important to clean it really well, but also, again, a little bit of hand sanitizer. I just rub it on there. Start at one end and gently get it in place, very carefully, just like that. Get that end just right. Okay, like that. Again, remember not to pull it too much because this stretches. All right, so there we go. You see how it slides a little bit with the hand sanitizer there? And this is all pre-cut, so you can do this. See how that's going up just a little bit there. The hand sanitizer is doing its thing a little too well. Okay. And then just gently fold it over like that. Okay. Go back to here. You got to get right in the little lined up just right, otherwise it will do what I suspect it does for a lot of people, is lift a little bit on the edges. Alright, so just push it in there. Okay, just wait for that hand sanitizer to dry a little bit more, and it's pretty much ready to go. All you have to do after that is reattach the memo holder. Now there's 4 holes there. You should be able to line it up and just give it a good solid push and it clicks in. If you're like me and this one is a little loose because I pulled it off a few times, if you're having trouble with that, just a little drop of contact cement on each of the 4 holes will be good. Use contact cement so that if you ever need to remove it again, it's not too much trouble. Don't use like super glue or anything like that, because that's not going to help. You might have to keep pressing here in the corner just a little bit. It can be a little funny that way if you have put it a little too far like I did. There we go. All right. And worst case scenario, you get another piece of glue or another drop of glue and you're good to go. But there we go. In a nutshell, how we cover it. Okay, thanks very much for watching.